Hi, I just wanted to come on here kind of briefly to talk about the lights. And what do the lights at this time of year in the winter holidays mean? There's it. I actually want to put this out there because there's been a lot of conversations in my office um, between myself and my clients and our associates and their clients, and even in our house, of who puts up the lights. What do the lights mean? It's actually the first day of Hanukkah, and lighting. What's the festival of lights? And think about Diwali, and for Hindus, of the festival of lights was back in November, October and November, and so I've just been having conversations this whole week, uh, about last couple of weeks, about, do you put the lights up? What do the lights mean for each family? Families that are really struggling, that this might be the first year since the death of a loved one in the family, or it's sometimes the second year, or it doesn't matter which year, but first and the second years tend to be tend to be a real struggle for a lot of people. Struggle between couples of, um, I don't want the house to look festive, and what are we celebrating? And it doesn't have a whole lot of meaning right now. Um, Others, and a partner who says, but the lights are really important, and it doesn't feel, um, I feel disloyal if I don't put the lights up. And please, anybody comment, if you're here, say hi, because I can't see who's on or not. I know there's a couple of people here watching. So, what kind of conversations are you guys having with in your families or with your clients? And so, um, what we discovered recently, for one family, is that putting the lights up was not about ignoring or minimizing the death of somebody in the family. For one person, it was really important to put those lights out because that's what created this sense of connection with the person who absolutely loved Christmas, who's not here anymore. Um, while the other person that was in the family that was in session got a different perspective about that it wasn't about being dismissive or ignoring. It was about honoring for that person. Still really difficult. It was hard for the person to even bring that up in session. It was really hard. In fact, actually, that person and I had spoken before, in an individual session, of how did they want to bring it up, um, and did I think that the other person was receptive, which the other person was. And so, so those are, that's one way of being able to start talking about the holidays. Um, you know, do we decorate? Do we not decorate? What does it mean if we don't decorate? Of course, for so many people, of course, you don't feel like decorating. There's a lot of energy that goes into decorating. And I know another family recently had decided that now another part of the family wanted to have a Christmas tree where everybody else in the family didn't want a Christmas tree. But the person who did also said, what if we just put the ornaments of the person who had died? What if we just put her ornaments on there? And made it that made sense and made it right for the other people in the family. What about changing up and not doing the tree in this room, but putting it somewhere else? Or again, maybe not even having the tree. Okay. I know I've gone years where I love Christmas and I want the tree up, and other years that I've had significant losses that the holidays, that, as I say, my give a damn was pretty busted during those times. Um, and so giving yourself permission to do that, giving your loved ones permission, giving permission, um, and just kind of uh, validating, I'm going to say, rather than permission, validating your clients who get back and forth of, does that mean that I love the person less, or that I'm not allowed to celebrate or don't want to? So again, I just thought that I'd come on here, really, really brief, of kind of how to bring up some of those conversations about who lights the menorah. Do you have the menorah out? What does the menorah mean? Um, who lights, um, who gets to light the candles each day, each night, or not? Who's here and who's not here to light those candles? So anyway, may you have more moments of contentment and connection during these holidays that can be really difficult. Thanks.